everyone, on this tutorial I will show you how to make this no-sew super cute ice cream cone. It's super easy and fast to make. Please subscribe my channel and feel free to check my channel for more free tutorials. It's very easy for beginners too, so just follow and we will go step by step. So let's begin. So what we will need: plush yarn, pink and light brown colors. I use chenille velvet yarn, soft blended, but any plush yarn will work well. We're using a 4mm crochet hook, a needle to sew when we finish, a stitch marker, some scissors and some stuffing. So the stitches that you will need to know are how to make a magic circle, how to make a chain, a single crochet, a slip stitch, back loop only and front loop only. If you don't know any of them, check the box down below for a stitches tutorial that I made. I almost forgot, you will also need 10mm safety eyes and black thread for the smile. So we start from the bottom to the top. So take your light brown color and make a magic circle. And for row 1, we're going to make 6 single crochets into the magic circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take the end of the yarn and pull. Row 1, we have 6 single crochets. For the second row, we're going to make single crochet on the first stitch, single crochet on the second stitch, and an increase for a total 2 times. But before we start, take your stitch marker and mark it on the last stitch that you made. So let's do row 2 now. Single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet into the second stitch, and an increase into the third stitch, which means 2 single crochets into the same stitch. And 2. Let's repeat this again. Single crochet in the next stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, and we'll go to the stitch marker. We know that it's our last stitch for the row. Take it out and make an increase, just 2 single crochets into the same stitch. Okay, we finished row 2. We have 8 single crochets around. Okay, so take the stitch marker and put it into the last stitch that we made. For row 3, we're going to make single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and increase for a total 2 times. Let's do it together. Single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet into the second stitch, single crochet into the third stitch, and on the fourth stitch we're going to make an increase, just 2 single crochets into the same stitch. One more time, single crochet on the next, single crochet on the next, single crochet on the next. Take out your stitch marker and make an increase. 1 and 2 into the same stitch. We finished row 3. We have total 10 single crochets around. Stitch marker into the last stitch. For row 4, we're going to make 4 single crochets and an increase on the 5th stitch for total 2 times. So 1 single crochet on the first stitch, 1 single crochet on the second stitch, 1 single crochet on the third stitch, single crochet on the fourth stitch, and an increase on the 5th stitch. 1 and 2. Okay, let's do it one more time. Single crochet on the next, single crochet on the next, single crochet on the next, single crochet on the next. Take out your stitch marker and make an increase. 1 and 2 into the same stitch. We finished row 4. Now we have 12 single crochets around. Stitch marker into the last stitch. For row 5, we're going to make 5 single crochets and an increase on the 6th stitch. We're going to make it twice. So 1 single crochet on the first, single crochet on the second, single crochet on the third, single crochet on the fourth, single crochet on the fifth, and an increase into the next stitch. Again, single crochet, single crochet number 2, single crochet number 3, single crochet number 4, single crochet number 5. We go to the stitch marker and an increase on the 6th stitch, the last one. We finished row 5. Now we have 14 single crochets around. Take back your stitch marker into the last stitch. And for row 6, we're going to make 6 single crochets and an increase on the 7th stitch for total twice. So, single crochet number 1, next stitch, single crochet number 2. Wow, beautiful! Single crochet number 3, next stitch, single crochet number 4, next stitch, single crochet number 5, next stitch, single crochet number 6, and on the 7th stitch we're going to make an increase. 1 and 2 in the same stitch. One more time, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. Move your stitch marker, and on the 7th stitch you make an increase. Okay, we finished row 6. We have 16 single crochets around. Put your stitch marker back in the last stitch. For row number 7, we're going to make 7 single crochets, and on the 8th stitch we're going to make an increase for total twice. So, single crochet on stitch number 1, single crochet on stitch number 2, single crochet 3, single crochet 4, single crochet 5, single crochet 6, single crochet 7, and into the 8th stitch you're going to make an increase. Again, single crochet number 1, next, single crochet number 2, next, number 3, next, 4, next 5, next 6, next 7, and into the 8th stitch you make an increase. We finished row 7, now we have 18 single crochets around. Put back your stitch marker into the last stitch. For row number 8, we're going to make 8 single crochets and then an increase for a total 2 times. Let's do it together. Single crochet in the first, single crochet in the second, single crochet number 3, single crochet number 4, single crochet number 5, single crochet number 6, single crochet number 7, single crochet number 8, and increase on stitch number 9. Again, 8 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out your stitch marker and increase into the last stitch. We finished row 8, we have 20 single crochets around. Stitch marker into the last stitch. Now we're going to make the 9th row. We're going to make 9 single crochets and increase into the 10th stitch for total 2 times. So, single crochet, that's 1, single crochet 2, single crochet next stitch 3, single crochet 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and increase into the 10th stitch. Let's do it again. 9 single crochets, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and on the last stitch move the stitch marker and make an increase. Okay, we finished row 9, we have 22 single crochets around. Put your stitch marker back into the last stitch that we made. And now, now we're going to change the color. So, pull a little your hook, bring it out, and now this yarn pull until you have 2 loops here. Put them on the hook, and now we're going to take the pink color and just bring the hook with the pink color into those 2 loops. Okay, so for next row, row number 10, we're just going to make 24 single crochets around, which means 1 single crochet into each stitch around. Now you can place your stitch marker into the last stitch. And let's start. So 1 single crochet into each stitch around. That will be a total of 24. So we made 1 single crochet into the next, single crochet into the next, into the next. Keep going, 1 single crochet in each stitch around until you get to the stitch marker, or you count 24 single crochets. Okay, we go to the stitch marker, take it out, and just do single crochet into the last stitch. Okay, we finished row number 10. For row number 11, we're going to... Okay, before that, let's cut the brown yarn. You don't need to leave tail, just short one to close it with a pink one and make it safe and unable to open. Just do like that, 2 stitches, and put it inside. Okay, now I'm going to start row number 11, and we just finished with a brown color. You can put it on the side, we won't need it anymore. Now listen carefully, row 11 is a little bit difficult. Here we're going to start with the front loop only. So for the first one, you're going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now yarn over and into the front loop of the next stitch, only the front loop. I will show you. In each stitch you have a front loop, this one, and a back loop, this one. We are going to work only with the front ones. So again, yarn over and get your hook into the front loop of the next stitch. Yarn over, go through the stitch back. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, go through 2 only. Now we have 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over, go into the front loop of the next stitch. Yarn over, go through the stitch. We have 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, go through 2 only. 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, go through 2 only. We have 2 loops left. Yarn over and go through both loops. Now into the front loop only of the next single crochet of the next stitch, and you're going to make a slip stitch. Okay, so that's one, that's how it's like. We need to make 8 of those. We finished 1. Let's do it all the way together so you won't be confused. So 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over into the front loop of the next stitch. Yarn over, go through the stitch. Yarn over, go through 2 only. Yarn over into the front loop of the next stitch. yarn over, go through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and into the front loop of the next stitch, just make a slip stitch. That's number 2. We have 6 more times to do it. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over into the front loop only of the next stitch. Yarn over, go through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over into the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, go to 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops, into the front loop only of the next stitch, and make a slip stitch. That's number 3. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over into the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, go through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over into the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, go through, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops, and slip stitch at the front loop only of the next stitch. Woohoo, we are half, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we are halfway, woohoo. Again, 4 chains, 1, 2. So let's continue. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yarn over, front loop only of the next stitch, yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, into the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops, and slip stitch in the front loop only of the next stitch. Okay, again, 4 chains, 3, 4, yarn over, into the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, into the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, through 2 loops, yarn over, through 2 loops, into the front loop only of the next stitch. We have 2 more to go. 4 chains, yarn over, 1 second Emily, into the front loop only of the next stitch, yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, go through 2 loops, 1 second Emily, yarn over into the front loop only of the next stitch, yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, slip stitch into the front loop only of the next stitch. So last time, chain 4, yarn over into the front loop of the next stitch, go through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over into the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops, and yarn over through 2 loops, slip stitch into the last stitch. Now chain 1 and cut the yarn, leave a short tail so we can sew it and hide the yarn. So like that. That's how it looks like for now. Okay, so now We are going to work only on the back loops from the last row. Here, I hope you can see them all around. If you do like that, it will be really easy to see them. Okay, so what we're going to do now is take your hook, bring it into the first back loop only from the last row, and take again the pink yarn and go through the loop, chain one. So now we're going to do one single crochet in each back loop only stitch from the last row. It will be total 24 single crochets. So go into the first stitch that we just did the chain one in, and it will be our first one. So just do single crochet. That's one. Two. Just one single crochet around. I hope you can find good the back loops. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Yes. 20. 21. 22. 23. And last one. 24. Now into our first single crochet of the last row, just do one single crochet. So now that's how it looks like. We have at the end of row 11 24 single crochets. Now you can take your stitch marker, and you don't put it at the last stitch, you put it on a stitch before, because we already did one single crochet of the next row. So we finished row 12 and we have 24 single crochets around. For row 13 we're going to make 3 single crochets and an increase on the 4th stitch for total 6 times. So we already did 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet on the 2nd stitch, single crochet on the 3rd stitch, and an increase on the 4th stitch. Let's do again single crochet on the 1st stitch, single crochet on the 2nd stitch, single crochet on the 3rd stitch, and increase on the 4th stitch. Single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, increase, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, increase, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, increase, and last time single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and we go to the stitch marker, take it out, and make an increase into the last stitch. Okay, we finished row number 13. We have 30 single crochets around. Take your stitch marker into the last stitch, and next row we're going to make 4 single crochets and an increase on the 5th stitch for total 6 times. So single crochet in the 1st, single crochet in the 2nd, single crochet in the 3rd, single crochet in the 4th, and an increase in the 5th stitch. Again, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and increase. Single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, single crochet 4, and increase, single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, single crochet 4, and an increase. Single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and an increase. Last time, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, move your stitch marker and make an increase into the last stitch. Okay, we finished row number 14. We have 36 single crochets around. Your stitch marker into the last stitch. Now we're going to make 3 more rows of 36 single crochets, which means you just do 1 single crochet in each stitch around for a total of 3 rows. So let's do it together. Single crochet in each stitch around. Keep 1 single crochet in each stitch until we get back to the stitch marker. Move your stitch marker, do the last single crochet of this row. Now we're going to make 2 more rows of just the same way, 1 single crochet in each stitch around. Go on, do 2 more rows, and I will meet you once we've done those 2 rows. Okay, so I'm about to finish the second row. Single crochet on the last stitch. Put your stitch marker into the last stitch that you did. And now we're going to put on the eyes, Just pull the hook a little bit so it won't be able to open. Turn your work around. And now we're going to take our eyes and you put them between rows 5 and 6 of the pink rows. So we did 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So just put them 1 here. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stitches apart and just put on your second eye. That's how it looks like for now. Now just close it. And the second one. That's how it looks like for now. Now we are going to continue to row number 18. Now we are going to start doing decreases. So this row we're going to make 4 single crochets and then a decrease for a total of 6 times. So let's do it together. Single crochet in the first, single crochet in the second, single crochet in the third, single crochet in the fourth, and now a decrease. I'm doing invisible decrease. You can do a regular one or invisible one. I will show you how I do the invisible one. So you take your hook into the front loop only of the next stitch, straight into the front loop only of the next stitch, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops. That's the invisible decrease, and I prefer to do it this way. It gives it a better look. So we've done it 1 time. Again, single crochet number 1, single crochet number 2, single crochet number 3, single crochet number 4, and make a decrease. That's twice. Again 4 single crochets, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, and decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a decrease. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and for the last decrease you need to take out your stitch marker and do a decrease. Okay, so we finished row 18. Now we have 30 single crochets around. Put your stitch marker into the last stitch. Now for row 19 we're going to make 3 single crochets and then a decrease for total 6 times again. So single crochet 1, next stitch single crochet, third stitch single crochet, and an increase. Single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, decrease. Keep going, 3 single crochets and a decrease. Until we get to the stitch marker. And for last decrease, take out your stitch marker and just do a decrease. We finished row 19. Now we have 24 single crochets around. Now we're going to put some stuffing. Make sure you stuff from the beginning here of the cone. Don't stuff too much. We will put some more stuffing before we close our ice cream cone. Okay. So now we have 24 single crochets around. For the next row, we're going to make single crochet, and a decrease for total 6 times. So let's do it together. Single crochet on the first, single crochet on the second, and a decrease. Single crochet on the next, single crochet on the next, and a decrease. Single crochet, single crochet, decrease. Keep doing that until we get to the stitch marker. Single crochet, single crochet, and a decrease. single crochet, single crochet, decrease, and last time, single crochet, single crochet, and for the last decrease take out a stitch marker and make a decrease. Okay, now we have total of 18 single crochets around. Put the stitch marker on the last stitch. Now for the next row, we're going to make a single crochet on the first and then a decrease for total 6 times. So single crochet and decrease, single crochet in the next, decrease, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease, and last time single crochet, and for the decrease take out the stitch marker and make the decrease. Okay, now at the end of the row we should have 12 single crochets around. Now for the last row we're going to make 6 decreases. So let's do it. Decrease number 1, decrease number 2, decrease number 3. Now we better stop and fill a little more the stuffing. So just pull your crochet hook and put just a little bit more stuffing if you feel like it's not enough. If you feel enough, so that's great. Okay, that should be enough. So now continue and do 3 more decreases. That's 1. That's 2. And for the last one, take off your stitch marker and just make a decrease. 6. Now you slip stitch into the next stitch, pull like that and cut the yarn. Leave tail to sew the little hole that's left for us. Super cute for now. Now go and take your needle. Now we have 6 stitches around. What we're going to do, you take the needle into the next stitch, only the front loop, and you bring your needle inside from the outside into the inside. That's one. You do it all around. Into the next stitch, only the front loop from the outside to the inside. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you pull tight, and to make it unable to open, just take the needle into the head and out of the head. When you have a small loop, take your needle inside and pull. Now just hide your yarn. And out from here. Also this piece that we left before, bring the needle inside and just hide it into the ice cream. You can cut this one also. Now what's left for us is only the little smile, so you are going to take the black thread and something around here, bring it inside the ice cream and you take it out of here. That's the middle row of the eyes, closer to one eye, and you bring it out closer to the other eye on the same row. Now you bring it here, that's one row down, and in the middle of those two, like that. Pull, not too fast, not too tight. Make sure it's on the right place, like that. And you take the needle inside the same place. And out here again. Now you pull slowly, slowly. Just fix it like that. Perfect. Now you just make 2 stitches with those 2 ends. One and 2. You can cut it and just hide it with the end of the needle, like that. So there you go, we finished our ice cream cone. Thanks for watching, I hope it helped you, and good luck. See you in the next video.